Hello everybody, it is Hinkage here once again for the first time with ADVR2 Round 1 of Swiss. This evening we have Hippie Mochi and Mints, aka Cleffa Cutie. Very nice name. I picked this match at random for no real reason. Just because I had to do a match for round 1. If I'm being honest with you. Let's get right into it. Alright, Ments lead into Jolteon. Very nice. Immediate HP Ice. Yeah, that's why you don't want to stay in verse as Ments there. Although HP Ice is less common. Umbreon comes in now on the Blissey. I mean, if you had Blissey though, why? I guess he could baton pass into Doug, so maybe you don't want to go Blissey right away. But you definitely don't want to risk, especially in round 1 of Swiss. You know, this Jolteon could have had anything, for all we know. It could have had HP Dragon. It didn't, but it could have. Anyway, now we have Slacking coming in on the Blissey, Magneton protecting on the Focus Punch. All right, not a bad Focus Punch, but very, very lucky. Switch into a Pokemon that had Protect, I guess you could say, to really shut down Swampert completely. Jolteon spinning away spikes. He's probably no Toxic from Skarm, but could have definitely taken that turn to Toxic. Crit T-Ball on Zapdos. Not unrecoverable, especially if it's rest. Okay, yeah. Literally recoverable. Alright, return. Chipping Skarm down. Not bad. Not bad. Magneton coming in again. Gonna force out the switch. Okay, that was a good Toxic. Very aware Toxic. Because even if Umbreon came in, obviously, Synchronize. Can't Toxic. Well, can't poison a Steel type. Magneton finally getting Focus Punched. Curse Pert. This is gonna be. It's gotta have Refresh, right? If it's cursed, doesn't that typically have Refresh? I'm a little rusty with my ADV. That's why I lost round 2. Anyway, no spoilers. Umbreon Curse. Okay, we're having a Curse war here. I feel like if he had Refresh, he would have used it by now. But he's not. Okay, switching out. He definitely does not have Refresh. God, I wish I knew if that was common or not. Toxicking Blissey again. Okay, this Umbreon is content to just Toxic its way to victory. Once it's set. What's the last gonna be? This is round 1. It might be Body Slam. This might be a Body Slam Curse Umbreon. I played a Body Slam Kingdra the other day. Now that was... Sorry. Oh, he goes into Aerodactyl. He's got the White Herb. Oh, it's over. Critical hit. I don't even know if that mattered. At +3. Swampert might die to Double Edge at +3. He can't even break the sub. Oh my god, it's so over. Oh my god, that's brilliant. I mean, he gave him like 10 turns to set this up. But once you do get it set up, it's basically unkillable. A +3 Aerodactyl. Blissey still lives. Oh my god. He could have actually done something. He could have sent in Blissey first. Well, I mean, by then the damage would have been done. You know. If Swampert had Refresh, he might have. No, it was way over. It was so over. How many turns did he give him to do that? 3 curses with Umbreon. He Toxics with Umbreon. He wished with Umbreon. Yeah, we're gonna say just give him 10 turns to set that up. That was me when I first started playing ADV. I was like, oh, I can like Swords Dance with Scizor and then Baton Pass into a Dragon Dance Salamence. And I thought that was pretty smart. Well, I'm pretty stupid, so what can you say? Anyway, game 2, game 1 going to Hippomochi, or however you say your name, I apologize. I butcher it. Metacham lead, Jolteon lead again, and there's a Camel. And Camel, okay, I think we're looking at the same team. There's the Synchronized Poison. No Toxic in this gen from Synchronize. It's only, okay, this is the same exact team. I guess he figured, if he lets me set up the first time, maybe he'll let me do it again. But no, only one curse this time. One hop this time. Oh, and the crit. That matters a lot, because this Porygon could have paralyzed Arrow or just Ice Beamed or something. Alright, so we already know this team from Cleffa Cutie, or Yeah Mints. Okay, that's easily resisted. You know, by the way, if you're going to run Slacking, aka Slay King, then you should most likely have a Magneton. Like, or a Pursuiter, like T-Tar with Pursuit, or even Houndoom with Pursuit, or even Umbreon with Pursuit. This Umbreon does not have Pursuit. So, if there were a Gengar, it's going to be tough for Slacking to kill, because you're just guessing, basically, if you should use Shadow Ball or Return. If you take that guessing game away, it makes Slacking way better. More importantly, you really need the Magneton, though. Like, you really do. Because, I mean, yeah, that was such an obvious, like, these focus punches, not, I mean, that did huge damage on Claydol. Claydol, which is supposed to be pretty defensive, that's not even banned. It's not even choice banned. Yeah, this is not looking good for Yamints. Not looking good at all. I mean, this is also the risk you run when you have the same team twice. The opponent knows your team, and you know nothing about theirs. So they can run Camerupt, and there's... they already know that you have HP Ice Jolteon. I mean, not that it matters. Even if it was HP Grass Jolteon, Camerupt would, you know, destroy you. But, yeah, I mean, very rarely do you want to bring the same team twice. Unless you're absolutely sure that, like, they're not going to be ready for it. You know, but building teams is hard. So, I can't really blame him for that. He's trying to... That's also the that we didn't see last game. The problem with Baton Passing Curse is that White Herb, it only works once. Like, now, even if you killed Suicune there, he is probably going to be slower than Metacham, probably going to be slower than Heracross. You know, like, that arrow wasn't going anywhere. Nowhere. Alright, and he forfeits. Yeah, just to recap again, if you're going to have Slacking, you're probably going to want a Magneton on your team. Because, I mean, yeah, he let Hippomochi, let Jirachi die, and he had no Scarm, no Metagross, no T-Tar. I mean, but a lot of teams do. You had a Porygon 2 for... I don't know why. Maybe to trap Doug, and then this was some kind of Jirachi that only used Psychic, but maybe it was Super Rachi. Anyway, put Magneton on your team if you got Slacking. Better yet, don't use Slacking very often. Anyway, okay, game 3, 1-1. Yes, we have a T-Tar lead, very good. And Yemens, aka Cleffa Cutie, changing up. Subbing in on the Breloom switch in. Mach Punch, okay. Doesn't want to risk the miss with Sky Uppercut. Can't Spore, obviously, because he's got a sub. Leech, okay, not bad. I might have used Spore there, but Leech is not a terrible play whatsoever. Zapdos coming in on a huge Fire Blast. That's doing over half. Gonna force out Charizard, and if you want to think about it from the PP stall standpoint, he used up 2 Fire Blasts with that pressure. Snorlax coming in, no problem on a T-Bolt. What? Okay, Zapdos dead to sand. Stayed in on Snorlax. I don't know why. I'm not gonna spend too much time thinking about that one because, you know, I'm just not going to. It's not worth it. Charizard coming in on the Will-O-Wisp. Charizard, Gengar coming in on Charizard. I know he's gonna T-Bolt there, but you don't really want Gengar to take a Fire Blast. Or do you? You're using Destiny Bond on T-Tar. Tauros. Okay. Alright. Nisei Mono. I think that means fake in Japanese. I don't know how I know that, but I feel like that's right. Tauros dead immediately, but he took out Starmie with him. And we protect on the immediate Claydol boom. Hey man, I've been there. We are really desperate to take out that Swampert. I'm not entirely sure why. Will-O-Wisp miss, by the way. Will-O-Wisp miss. Willow miss. I don't know why we were so desperate to boom on that Swampert. I feel like this Charizard should have HP Grass, but again, it's round 1 of ADVR, so we don't know. It could have HP Dragon for all we know, instead of Dragon Claw. This Snorlax didn't use Rest. Maybe it doesn't have it. He's protecting. He's using Earthquake and not even Body Slam, and he's still... Wait, why did he Earthquake? The only other switching was Breloom. Why did he Earthquake? Preserving Body Slam PP, I suppose. This Charizard, surely it has HP Grass. Here we go, right? Here comes HP Grass. We protect, we scout for the HP Grass. There it is. If this is not modest, we might be able to live. No, we don't live. I think he needs to be at like 90 or above to live that. But I could be wrong. GG is well played. Indeed, that was certainly a roller coaster. That was a good one. I have a few questions, but we're not going to ask any of them. Well played by both sides. Good luck to both of you in round 2. Thank you to everybody who's been donating. I appreciate that. Where's my donations on the screen? Right here. Good. Good, yeah, thank you. Thank you, everybody, for your donations. Almost at basically $1,000 already. That's only with round 1. Very impressive. Thank you, I Hate Canadians, especially. I also hate Canadians. I really hate Canadians. I think most people do nowadays. PayPal.me/Revival Tournaments if you want to donate. PayPal.me/Hinkage if you would like to pay me. Sorry. Alright, that was a good round. Good luck to everybody. Thanks for watching. Thanks for playing.